We are apparently live. Check out the bling bling around my face. Got a scarf on my microphone so it doesn't look like everybody else's. This is some pretty wild shit that really helps contrast the contour of my webcam to, the gameplay. I've always been flashy like that. I just never, in a year and a half on YouTube, bothered taking 15 seconds to go, hey, I wonder how you do that. I just didn't want my overlay looking like everybody else's. So I tried to have something semi-unique that shows a little bit of my personality, which is I just like flashy, bright shit. That's why I like tattoos, fancy rainbow-colored microphone scarves. Yeah. Anyhow. Hope everyone's doing good this morning. Oh. I take a look to see if someone says hi, and I got messed up. So I'm just playing this for, like, a quick couple minutes there. I just wanted to see how many people were going to show up, and then I was probably going to do a couple of modern duty rounds. I've been doing decent for what I normally perform as. With the MP5, it's almost fully upgraded. And I'm already at level almost 50, I think, on it. So I'm pretty excited about that, because there's really not that many more weapons I need to level up. So I can get all the attachments, I can play around with my own, custom loadouts or whatever you want to call it. Then it'll just be a matter of getting some of the skins and just having fun. I won't have to stress out about double weapon XP anymore. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that webcam thing. I can't... Alright, off the wall. I can't believe how simple it is. Took a guy... He's a nice guy. I don't want to say his name, though. But he took almost 8 minutes to explain how to do the webcam overlay that I got in the corner. Or not that one, but like just in general. And I'm like, man, I might love to talk, but I can do this shit in under a minute. So I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to do that at some point. Maybe later on today. But yeah. Alright, well I usually only get a couple of people in here, which is fine. So you got about 3 people. Landed on the nose manual. Check out those chrome rims. Or chrome wheels, rather. But you can see how bright they are. Right about here. Anyhow. Alright. We'll get out of this game. And we'll load up into some modern warfare. Just checking my comment on my video I just uploaded on Modern Warfare, actually. There's a gigantic update on the PS4. Just got an update, like 36 gig, and there is no Season 5 screen. Like, what the fuck? So I had to search anyways. Thank, this helped a lot. Oh, right, because the guy was confused. Yeah. That's the whole point why I made the video. Warzone, yeah, right. Not unless you want to see the first person die in a match. That's the only time that would be fun to watch. I'll be spending more time at the lobby than anything else. It's a fun mode. I do like the Battle Royale concept. But like I've said before, it's sometimes hard to enjoy something you completely suck at. Right? Then again, I'm not all that great at this game either. But I enjoy it, because when I die, I come back pretty quick. In a Battle Royale, you tend not to come back. Alright, I think I lost everyone. That's okay. No one's gonna see me fail miserably in that case. That might be for the best, actually. I will probably get less stressed out. Yeah, I'm really excited to make that tutorial on webcam overlays. So we're joining mid-match. And I mean, I just got here, so that was my welcome to the match, biatch. Oh, that's my guy. Oh, that's definitely not my guy. Okay, let me just spawn in. See, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like it takes me a minute to get warmed up. I don't know what this waiting to respawn bullshit is. He was right there. And I hate those kill streaks. Yeah, it is. It's painful, but... well, I mean, it is. Randstein Wichser. I'm gonna start swearing in different languages and hope the algorithm of YouTube doesn't pick it up. Because there's times I just gotta let out a good curse word. It just feels good. You bastard. There we go. Quick little headshot. Jeepers. I mean, it's painful because it takes a while. But, you know, with all due respect, not everybody's got what it takes, and I'm not saying I do. To be a decent streamer. The main thing is, for me, straight up, 1 viewer, 1,000 viewers, I mean, apart from the money, doesn't really make a damn difference. That's okay. Takes a while to get warmed up. Waiting to respawn for 3 seconds is a little bit of a pain. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't shoot me, I'm on your team. So yeah, it's painful, but then at the same time, it's equally not for me, like I said, because I mean, I just legitimately have so much fun. I'm gonna get killed, yeah, I knew that. I was trying to get a mounted kill, but eh. And that's what you're kind of hoping as a personality type, no matter what your personality's like, is that if people really see that you're enjoying yourself, you're having a good laugh, even when you suck donkey doo-doo. Oh, at the game. Oh, I'm about to eat some lead. People will pick up on that. I mean, I'm sure there's people that look at me and go, oh man, this dude sucks. I ain't watching this. Cool. The hell with you then. No sweat off my sack. Because the way I look at it... oh! I've been playing games for what? 37 years I've been playing video games, or however long they've been out. No one was watching me play them before, and I was having a blast. You know what I mean? The #1 thing. Ooh. More important, well, yeah, more important than all the headshots. Obviously, having a good aim helps. Yeah, I knew he was gonna come get me after he tagged me, but that happens. Hey, Semi Boy Jr. But yeah, like I said, imagine a guy who's twice as good as me. Just twice as good. But let's say he's all, like, miserable. Well, maybe not miserable, but just not that... oh, hey, guys. Oh, that was a cool headshot there. Yeah, that was cool, bro. Imagine a guy that's like that, right? Just super monotone. But he's twice as good as me. Then you got a guy like me, who's alive, who's not trying too hard, this is just my personality. I'd much rather watch my own stream than somebody else. Even if that guy is good and could teach me a thing or two about how to play the game. You know? Or people that just, constantly swear. I mean, I try not to, because it's a waste of a word. I could be getting in another word. But I do like using the word dingleberry shitstain. Because very few people know what a dingleberry is. So that's kind of cool. But I do sometimes curse in the game only because I get really riled up in Call of Duty. Because it's so, like, intense, right? I'm all like, yeah, you want some of this? Choke on my hot sauce. You know, and I'll just blurt out some random goofy thing that makes no sense. Because I don't want my video demonetized. You know? Because those 100 views, that's some big bucks right there. But it all adds up, right? Is what I mean. Let me just take a quick look here. So we're almost done that. We got the pink. What else do we got? Just really quick. Yeah, that one I like a little bit more than that one. Anyways. OCD kicking in. I've heard from many streamers it's best to do this as a hobby until it blows up. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had forgot to read the last part of your stream. Wow. Your message, rather. Your message. Yeah. Like I said, I could be the absolute cruddiest, which I probably am close to it, worst Call of Duty player ever. But I think I'm looking to inspire a new generation of people that, you know, are thinking of streaming, thinking of recording. They just want to showcase the game and have fun. But they absolutely suck. They're always at the bottom of the list. You know, being on the bottom's not always a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? Depends how you look at it. Don't always want to be on top. But it is what it is. It just shows you that you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be a hardcore esports champion to enjoy the game. Now, am I enjoying the game more now because I can actually get a couple kills? Like I just did. No, that was an assist. I mean, of course. Of course it's more fun. And I think that's kind of the satisfaction of playing this game. Oh, I know where he's coming. Jumping bunny rabbit. Oh, right in the face. Ow, ow. Oh, yeah. Ooh, at least I tagged him. That's always one of my... catch a breath. There we go. Gotta move. Whoops, that's my guy. Probably shouldn't shoot him. And I find the harder... I tagged him. The harder I try, the more frustrated I get too. If I just kinda... go with it. Because you're back in the game so fast, even if you die a lot, right? That's what's so appealing about this game. Fortnite, you and I would be talking all day in the lobby. Because I'm constantly getting my ass beat. This gives me, ow, a sense of hope. Ah, I tagged him in the butt. And I got him. That was satisfying. Boom, another one. Oh, nice. Got a couple of kill streak going on. It's a small one, but... I'd rather a small one than not having one at all. Oh. Peekaboo. Oh. Bastard. What I love is when I get killed. Oh, there. But the grenade goes off and I still tag someone. Boom. Nice. Double kill. Oh, nice. Ooh. I almost got killed there. He's right in here. Oh. No, that's my guy. I do that a lot. But yeah, this game is fun to stream, but a lot of times, like I said, if I talk a lot, it gets a little distracting. It's not always the best I find to engage with people, but... Tagged him, but I couldn't quite get the headshot to finish him off. Oh, nice. What I'm hoping, obviously, somehow, is that I get better at headshots, but naturally those are a lot harder. Oh, there. I was like, is that really someone right in front of me? Oh. 13 kills. Come on. There, finished them off. Almost got a double kill. Boom, right in the butt, and then I got it. What goes around comes around, literally. Some kills you just can't avoid. You literally spawn into a death trap. Ooh. Oh. That's gonna hurt. I'm hoping to get one mounted kill. That's a different type of weapon skin. What the hell is that? Simi Boy Jr. and Rathan. You like that new overlay I got from my webcam? I think it's pretty cool. I just figured out how to do that finally. Oh. "20 kills. Get out of here with that shotgun crap. Woo! Can you ever move fast? Yeah, I love it because it contrasts a lot. Like, it really separates the window. Ah. Gumpy McGee there. Got me. That's okay. Like I said, I suck with this weapon. But I'm still able to get some hits in, some kills. Ah. Couple hip fire kills. That's what I like about this weapon. I don't do as good with the new setup. There's no. Gotta stop shooting my own people. Oh, the baseball slide. Oh, what was that? There, I jumped like a bunny. There, you like that? But yeah, I was really excited to figure out how to do that. 25 kills, see what I'm talking about? Now you might think, well, 25 kills, but look at the map you're on, it's meant for high kills. Yeah, no. When I don't know what I'm doing, this map or not, I used to be lucky to get 10 kills. See, I should have been able to get him, but I didn't. I reacted poorly. Now this map, because I know it inside out, it helps a little bit. I know where people can come from. Other maps I'm not familiar with, you could see me struggling to get 10 kills. Watch it. Right there, right there. Ah! I got too excited with the person inside the tank that I just couldn't shoot everyone. There. 28 kills. No, I gotta stop shooting my own people. So I almost got killed there. Sweet! 31 kills. That's gonna count as 60 kills. Because of the, boom, 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 boom. Ah, that's funny. Right in the dick. I'm currently saving up money, so I would like to ask if this game is worth buying. Jam and Jam. Peanut butter. Banana sand. Don't ask me what that was. Yeah, so check it out. See? I'm about 1 for 1. 31 kills, 30 deaths. That's a lot for me, for someone like me. Still on bottom, but that's a lot for me. It's a lot better than getting 6 kills or something. Anyhow, so I would say get this game on sale. This is one of my favorite games. This is one of my main go-to games. And this I want to explain because I think it's important, because I don't want to be one of those blind fanboys. So I own this game on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and I own it on the PC, which is what I'm playing on right now. When it works, it works. It's great. I rarely crash. It's a lot of fun. You could play against bots on console, truly offline, without an internet connection, like most Call of Duty games. On PC, you could play offline in the sense that you could play against bots, right? But you have to be connected to the internet because of the Blizzard app, right? Because of Battle.net. So if that doesn't bother you, then that's cool. A lot of times when there's an update to Modern Warfare on PC, there's a glitch where it constantly wants to reinstall the shaders. It'll sometimes usually happen once per big update, and it takes about 10 minutes to install. Once it installs, it's done. You don't have to do it again until another major update. It's a little bit of a nuisance. For a long time on console, there was a glitch where every time there was an update, I kept having to re-download DLC Pack 1. And that was very frustrating again. So those kind of hiccups. Now, putting that aside, I still think it's inexcusable. I also do not regret the money that I've spent buying the game twice. Now, I bought it on PC on sale. I think it was like 65% off or something like that. So I went ahead and bought it, and my online profile carried over from console to PC without me having to do anything. Obviously, my stuff was linked, but my online rank, all my unlocks for online, carried over from PS4 to PC. I thought that was really cool. Then it's got crossplay. It is a fun game. It really is. Yeah, and then the Warzone gives you an amazing idea as to how the game feels. I personally can't stand Warzone, but that's not because it's a bad game. It's because I'm so bad. I can't enjoy something, like I said, if I'm terrible at it. Then again, I'm not really good at this game either, and I still find a way to enjoy it. But that's also because, like I've mentioned earlier in the stream, when you die in this game, you come back pretty damn fast. You know what I mean? It does not take a long time before you're back in the fight, you know? So, yeah, Simi Boy's into the platinums and the achievements. I don't care about those just because I don't have time for them. Sorry, let me figure something out here. Let me figure out if I have this gun almost fully unlocked. So I've got most of the stuff. Actually, I think I've got all of the stuff. That's it. I think it's game over. Wow, look at you. I mean, not for the customization, but I'm talking strictly from a leveling, excuse me, aspect. I'm done. That feels really good. This weapon was at like level 10 yesterday, and it's maxed out at 57 now. So now I've got my M4A1 maxed out. I've got the AK-47 maxed out. They all have different max levels. The PP-19 maxes out at 49. The MP7 at 54. The Kilo Blue at 69. Convenient, isn't it, to have that number? Now, the FN Scar 17, I don't think I've fully uploaded, or upgraded. The AK I have, the MP5 I have, the Grau I have. So I've got a lot of stuff done. That actually feels really good, to be honest. Like, really, really good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. A lot of weapons are good. I mean, that's the thing. But if you suck, it won't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't choose a weapon and then get 5 kills in a match and then choose another one and I get 50 kills. You still have to have some competence, but of course there's some weapons that are a little bit more superior than others. They have less recoil, a good fire rate, you know. They have like a blend of everything. All right, let me click on this and let me see something here. Again, these paint jobs don't mean shit to me because most of them are ugly anyways. And the ones that I like, I pretty much have them all anyways. So it don't even really matter. Oh, and some of the ones that I do like these ones, these come after reloading. So, double XP or not, that doesn't get affected. And then the reptile skin, that's for getting kills without any attachments on your weapon. Again, it doesn't matter whether it's double XP or not. RAM 7, once upgraded, shreds. I used the M4A1 yet forever. Didn't realize how bad the recoil was on it. Yeah, the M4A1 can be really steady. Right now, arguably, the Grau is the best, but I don't do the best with the Grau. I actually do the best with the AK-47. Sorry, I'm getting confused here, and I didn't even... Okay, so that's unlocked. We got that unlocked. I want to make sure that everything's, like, at least unlocked on here. 61. 65. Yeah. Let me see here. I'm wondering if I should do a quick round with this one just to get a couple of points up. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to try the cerise, which is cherry in French if you're curious. And it shoots red tracers. I've been leveling my AK to get the compact barrel to make like an SMG. Yeah. Yeah, the AK is my favorite weapon. In real life, not that I've ever fired one. I live in Canada. If I was seen anywhere near an AK-47, I'd be thrown in jail for life. Our laws are so strict. The SWAT team would come down on me. In other news, in the U.S., a man was seen at Starbucks polishing his AK-47, and no one blinked an eye. Oh, that's my guy. I really gotta stop doing that. But the monocle sight is one of my favorite reflexes. What I like about it, as you could see, straight down the barrel. I mean, I feel like I need to get warmed up here. Even though I just played a match. Plus, I'm not used to using sights, but you could see straight down the barrel with the monocle reflex. Which is why I... Ah, come on. Nasty. I'll curb stomp that punk. There. Piss on all of you. I already have to reload. This is definitely not the most desirable weapon. It was a struggle to level this one up. Just because of how little kills I got. As I just got almost a triple kill, but yeah. It's just not an overall amazing gun compared to the MP5. The MP5 does wicked hip fire, aim down. Yeah, hunting's allowed in Canada, but not with a bloody AK-47. What the hell? You know what I mean? That's like... I don't think we're allowed that shit up here. I know that there's a semi-automatic version of it, but even... Who keeps fucking shooting me? That was terrible. Clip is so slow, too. There we go. What the... Oh, someone spawned behind me. Sorry, I'll look at the chat in a second there. I'm trying to get at least a couple of kills so I can get a few levels on this weapon. It's not a bad weapon again, it's just... Every gun feels so different. They really do. Ah, you dingleberry twat bag. There, that felt good to get that out of my system. Alright, that's it. That is it. Kamikaze. Oh, there's no one here. I heard you coming. Baseball season's over for you, baseball sliding prick. No home run for you. Oh. Can't see shit. I know that's the whole idea, but... Oh. I hesitated there. I wasn't sure if that was my guy or not. I'm so used to wasting half my ammo on my own teammates. Ah. Yeah, I'll have to read the chat in a second there. So distracted. The match is almost over because I joined mid-game. But yeah, this is definitely not my favorite weapon. Even for medium range or short range. It's not a bad weapon again. But it's abso-frickin-lutely not that great. But I bought it because it's got red tracers. That's a unique thing. That's okay, I shot him in the nutsack. It should have been mounted. I'm gonna get blasted here. That's okay. I gotta reload real often with this weapon. I want one mounted kill. Because they're so hard to get, but I'm gonna get killed. Yeah. can't see where I'm going. Ah. I've tried every weapon in the game. Every single weapon. And I don't like most of them. I'm incredibly picky. There. Couple kills with the grenade. The fuck? Where are all these people coming from? Get the hell out of here. Ah, stuck on the reload. We're still easy access to guns? No. Canada's not an easy access to guns. Even if you get a gun in Canada, you can't do nothing with it. You can't just murder people on your front lawn because you don't like them. Seems like you can do that in the States if you feel threatened and you warn someone 3 times in Texas, "Get off my property, boy." And you shoot them 3 times. Not a big deal, apparently. Say I joined mid-match. I'm already at 17 kills. Got folded in half there. Yeah, I do not like this weapon. Ah, come on. Right in the nut. Kill streak incoming. Ah. Get the hell off there. Trying to be a sneaky little bastard to go in that tunnel. Not bad considering I joined mid-match. Almost 20 kills. Have you tried the MP7 no stock monolithic spread? Oh, I wouldn't remember that combo. I've tried almost everything. It's also overpowered in Warzone. Oh yeah, the shotgun I can get a lot of kills. See, it's still about the same ratio, almost a 1-for-1 on average. Yeah, I thought the gun laws were similar to the US, just you guys don't go around killing each other. Yeah, I know. Our gun laws are pretty strict. I almost went to jail for having pepper spray for self-defense. It's stupid. You can't do nothing in Canada. You can't do nothing. That's why, as a Canadian, we watch Americans walking around with a gun on their person. And it's just like, what? I was talking to my friend, Alex. Alex from San Antonio, Texas. And let me tell you something. Yeah, so I do have to go kind of soon there. So I've already done a couple of rounds of this. I might just go back to relaxing a little bit with some Skater XL quickly for a few minutes. But the guy was sitting down and he had his AR-15. It was all decked out with the scope, and I was like, oh man. And there was a cop there. And he was going on about, oh, you know, looks similar to the one I got at home. And I'm like, wow. If I did that with a Super Soaker 2000, I'd probably get annihilated. It's insane. It really is. It's very different. But unfortunately, the US is a different beast. No offense. It's there's no sugarcoating it. It's not a nice thing to say, but the US needs a lot more than gun laws. People just need to stop shooting each other over everything. It's absolutely ridiculous. Here in Canada, we're lucky to have someone attack you with a frozen pack of bacon or try to drown you in some maple syrup. That might be the worst that happens. It really is a different world, you know? Obviously, not everybody's like that, but then you'll have some people that go, well, you know, in the US, there are 10 times more people. Great, but there's also like 1,000 times more mass shootings. So it's still not proportionate, even if you take into consideration per capita or whatever the expression is, right? It's still extremely imbalanced. 3 o'clock in the morning, I can go to 7-Eleven, any neighborhood in the world. I'll never be asked, bro, you lost? Yeah, I don't think you should be here. I would be like, what? It's just so foreign to me. I had one of my buddies in California I used to play Guild Wars with about 15 years ago. And he used to go on about how there's a lot of neighborhoods, if you don't know the right person, you're dressed the wrong way, you are either going to be told to get the F out or something. Even if you're minding your own business, it's, to me, that's just like so wild. Because in real life, I would not respond well to that. So that's why I always joke around and say I'm glad I'm not in the States, because I'd either be dead or in jail. Because I just don't do well with that kind of mentality. Minding your own business, and people are trying to tell you what street you're allowed to walk down. Like, what? So it's pretty insane. Yeah, I mean, we have gangs here too, don't get me wrong. There's neighborhoods 10 minutes from where I live that are really rough. There's a couple of murders here and there. But it's usually all gang-related. One gang did something to another gang. They didn't like what they did. You know what I mean? They went, beat the shit out of them, stabbed them a couple times. But they usually don't end up dying. Is what I mean. But we do have some serious gangs. It's just, I don't know, it's weird. You just, I don't know. I've walked by some of them, and like I said, you mind your own business, and that's usually how it goes in life in general, isn't it? For the most part. You mind your own business, most people will leave you alone. You generally have to do something to trigger someone, generally. But unfortunately, in the case of like mass shooters and crazy shit like that, you don't even have to do anything. You just have to exist. Which is obviously unfortunate. Yeah, we do. I'm just not much into guns for the simple fact that, like I said, you can't really do much over here anyways. Have one for self-defense in my home? I mean, sure, that would be tempting. Home invasions do happen in my neighborhood. Breaking and enterings in the middle of the night, they happen. They happen anywhere. I've seen a lot of wild shit. But, doesn't always get reported in the news. It also usually doesn't report in a death. Or result in a death. That's usually the main thing. Like I said, if you use pepper spray or bear mace or something, or a pocket knife to defend yourself, someone breaks into your home, you stab them, they end up dying or something, you do not want to be in Canada. You think you want to be here? Well, you kind of do. Because the trade-off is, you're a lot less likely, let's make a joke. In Canada, you're a lot less likely to be in a situation ever where you would need to defend yourself resorting in lethal force. So that's the joke. However, in the unlikely event that it happens, you're almost equally as screwed as the guy that tried to kick your ass and kill you. So it's really dumb. And I know that for a fact, because I used to hang around shady people. And it was not good. You can have a gun for home protection? Well, it's not that you can't, but you gotta go through all the training, the courses, all that, criminal background check. You definitely can't have an AR-15 or a fucking AK-47 to defend your home with, I'll tell you that. Unless you want the equivalent to the FBI at your door. Yeah, within reason. I don't think people should be allowed to have rocket launchers and fully automatic assault rifles. I still think there needs to be a bit of a middle ground. But I don't have an issue with guns. It's our government that has issues with it. So it just makes me go, what's the point? But like I said, I'm also in Canada. It's very different. Very, very different. I'm singing a different tune because I'm in Canada. No one does shit here. If I was in Florida, if I was in Chicago, I would look like my character in Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Because, no offense, there's some crazy-ass mofos down there. I don't trust anybody. So I would have that mentality. But because I'm in Canada, I don't worry about it. We just don't have people randomly spraying ARs all over the place like it's a video game, like it's Grand Theft Auto Online. It just doesn't happen. Whereabouts are you again, Semi Boy? Yeah, I don't like the government either, but I definitely don't want a free-for-all, because then it's like, where do you draw the line? By that logic, everybody should be allowed to have a fully automatic AK-47, scope it out. Everybody should be allowed to have illegal silencers, rocket launchers, RPGs, whatever the hell you want to call them. Hell, nuclear weapons. Might as well be allowed to have nuclear grenades. Because that's the whole point of having laws. It's to keep the honest honest. Murdering people's illegal. That sure as hell don't stop people from doing it. It may have prevented me from potentially of contemplating it in the past. Right? That's the whole point. It's to deter you. And for a lot of people it does. But you're always gonna meet that one nut job. And I've met them, trust me. They don't care. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that? That actually makes them want to go out and do it even more. Right? Because there's people out there like that. They don't play by the rules. Me, I play by them because I enjoy my freedom. You know? No, I know that. I was just using that as an example. I was just saying, in Canada, I don't have to worry about going to Walmart and getting sprayed down by an AR or anything like that. That shit just doesn't happen. That's what I mean. If I lived in the States, I told you, I would look straight up like my dude from Call of Duty. I'd be walking out with a bulletproof vest, a fucking AR on my back, some fucking Uzis and shit. Fucking boot knife, the whole works. Because I'd feel like I'm in a war zone. No offense, I'm just being honest. The media doesn't exactly paint a nice picture that it's a safe family environment for you and your friends to frolic about at any given time of day wherever the hell you want. It's not a free-for-all, or at least that's the impression I get, and from the people that do live in the States that have told me that, you know, how wild it is. So, I mean, I'm just going by that. I mean, I've been to the States, but like I said, when I went to New York, do you honestly think I went to Brooklyn? Do you think I went to the Bronx? Nope. I was like, if a neighborhood is named off in a rap song, I ain't going there. You know? That's kind of like the joke I say. It's like, hey, I heard Snoop Dogg rap about that neighborhood. Yeah, no, I think I'll keep my ass over here. Might be a little safer. I mean, I'm partially joking, but I'm also partially serious, too. And you can have fully automatic weapons, you just need a license, and my wife is done making breakfast, so I've got to take... No problem, take it easy. Because let's be honest, in a perfect world, No one would need any guns. But we can't trust people. Just watch the news. There's some crazy-ass mofos everywhere you go. Your house is supposed to be your sanctuary. Your place of safekeeping. That you should be able to feel 100% secure. And unfortunately, in some places in the world, it ain't. Right? And then that's the huge argument, right? It's like, well, if these people are allowed to have this, then why the hell can't I? Because, yeah, if you ever get home invaded and you got a little frickin' 9mm, not too sure how well you're gonna do against a guy that busts in your house with an AR or an AK-47. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? I'd probably do most of my shopping online. If I lived in the States. Nice place to visit, though. There's a lot of places in the States I like to go to that aren't, like, really big hotspots for, like, just a lot of shit in general. But yeah, it's pretty wild. I just hate the laws in Canada. They're too pansy. When you can risk, with no criminal record, going to jail for having pepper spray in your house? Or maybe not in your house, but, like, on you? I mean, to me, that's insane. But meanwhile, I can watch my buddy at Starbucks sitting down, having a cup of joe, polishing his AR-15 like it's just a regular day. That seems pretty frickin' wild to me. And my friend doesn't even carry. That's the weird thing. I was like, how do you live in Texas and not have at least some type of firearm on you? He goes, I just don't worry about it. And I was like, wow. I don't know how you do it. Whoops. There's a funny glitch here. I want to see if it... Yeah, it should still work. Bam. But yeah, I'll have to go in a few minutes there. Wanted to show you this glitch. There's certain spots on certain maps that if you hit, the physics is like increased by like 1,000. Right here. Watch this. Wait for it. See that shit? Like, what kind of voodoo is that? That should be my next screenshot right there. Like, what the hell is that? Right? Like, what is that? It's like some Matrix crazy-ass thing. And he's gone out into center field. Bam. Did it again. Anyhow. It's just certain parts of certain maps that that do that. But yeah, later I'm definitely going to have to make a tutorial on how to use, webcam overlays. I still can't believe how easy it is. And even though I'm someone that loves talking, I can't believe it took the dude like 8 minutes to explain. Because he's just like rambling on and on, which is something I'm very good at doing. But I try to usually save that for the end of the video. That way if you don't want to hear that banter bullshit, you don't have to. At least you got what you came for. How to do this, how to do that. And then I'm like, are you serious? You just took 3.5 minutes to finally get to the point? Your video should have started at 3.5 minutes. I remember watching Cops years ago, and this old granny in the front shooting her dirty, hairy rocket launcher in her driveway because she thought she saw someone. Cops end up giving her the gun back and tell her to be safe. Yeah. Well, that's the argument with hardcore gun enthusiasts, right? Is they don't feel there should be any restrictions on any weapons. It should be a free-for-all. Because not everybody is a psycho killer, which is true. A very small percentage of people have that in them. So why should law-abiding citizens have to suffer? That's the huge debate. And then you'll have people that say, well, there should be stricter gun laws on restricting certain weapons so that it's just that much harder for people to get their hands on it, so in the unlikely event that you do have another mass shooter, you know, it's not as easy for him to get said weapon or whatever. And finding a balance that everybody agrees on, good morning, Nathan, is never going to happen. Never going to happen. Like, it's just not going to happen. Which is why that shit is political, which is why that stuff leads to big arguments. And, people calling each other beta males and soy boys, and I always laugh and go, hey, you're the one that thinks it should be legal to have nuclear weapons at your house. I mean, clearly something's not right there that you feel the need to have nuclear weapons in the household. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I met a guy that wanted those nuke grenades or whatever they're called, and I was like, what? What are you preparing for? A zombie invasion? You know? But yeah. Nathan, have we ever met before? I'm curious how you found me. If it was through the obvious of seeing some weird guy on YouTube Live, or if you were already subscribed to me. Because every day that I've been casually live streaming on YouTube, I'm finding new people that had never heard of me before. But on Twitch, the only people I'm getting are people that already knew me. I can't have people find me for the first time on Twitch. So I've been kinda, you know, not really motivated to grind my twitching on Twitch. Ooh, landed on the manual with those nice chrome wheels. Nice. Yeah, so I will have to go in about 3 minutes there, by the way. I'm going to be heading out for a little bit. Yeah, let me try a trick on here. I always try to work on this sequence, which doesn't always turn out well. This part I usually get okay. Oh, first time. Or first try. And of course I messed it up at the end. Like that. Gotta time it just right. There we go. Pretty much got it. Just trying to do a nose slide at the end for like a type of triple sequence. Into the garbage can. I've been following for like a year. I was the one talking about the mix of audio between game and your voice. Oh, right. No, I never bothered. I just kind of went by what everyone was saying, and I know that one oh, that looked fun. I remember someone thought the other people were trolling, but then I had just remembered, like, hey, hold on. I did just update my capture card, right? When you're recording PC games, there's no capture card. You just need screen capture. Capture card is when you need a console, something external from your PC to go through your PC, right? So my PC was fine, but my PS4 wasn't. Everyone's like, oh, it's really low. I was like, what do you mean it's low? PS4 is usually louder. But then I was like, wait, there was an update, and it must have reset some of my settings. Anyhow, I went by what everyone was saying, and I actually haven't taken a moment yet to, ooh, the nut slide, to play it back. But no one's been complaining so far. Everyone's just been like, oh yeah, that's good. So I did a live demonstration, if you will. I think it was a couple of days ago when I played Ghost of Tsushima. And I kept saying, hey, so can you guys hear me properly in conjunction to the game? And people were like, oh yeah, much better. So, I found you initially by one of your videos regarding NBA 2K and how to put custom players in the lineup. Yeah, arguably, my second most popular video ever. That NBA 2K one. That's why I like doing stuff like that. Like I made a video just today. No, yesterday. I called it, How to Take Your Shirt Off and Expose Your Nipples. Because I'm trying to be a little funny. Right? Like literally. Get it? You can see the nipples now. So, because you normally can't take off your top. So I thought it would have been, you know, whatever, goofy to call it, how do you expose the pink nipply? Because like I said, good luck doing this on console. And it's actually pretty simple. And see what happens when you don't have the body and the head matching. You'll end up with a blank white slate, if you will. My most popular video, I don't remember. NBA 2K is definitely one of them. There's another one. It's a silly video. I don't remember what it was. Something so simple. And yeah. And that video alone has made me like $1,000, I think. It's pretty disgusting. That's why I always tell people, if there's something on your mind, I don't care how simple it is, do it. Every video I was like, oh yeah, people are going to want to see this. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. That's why my regular gameplay videos do absolutely terrible. Well, first of all, it would help if I wasn't so terrible at playing the games to begin with. But, yeah, that's why those videos do so good. Well, Call of Duty, sure, it's popular. Hello, Coda. But when you suck at Call of Duty, your Call of Duty videos aren't going to be exciting. Now, I do have a Call of Duty video. Actually, that might be my most popular one, actually. But that's by fluke. Because the videos that do well on my channel, before I go there in about a minute, are videos that can help people. So I made... Oh, that looked fun. So I made a video on Call of Duty. What can you do when you're offline? We live in a world where it's a hit and miss. You play on console, you can play Call of Duty fully offline, no internet connection. You're on PC, you can technically play offline, as in you don't need to play with real people, but you still need a persistent internet connection. So I made a video on that. If I'm not mistaken, it's almost at 250,000 views. Coming from a guy who averages 50, 60 views a video, yeah, 250,000 is a lot, right? Like, that's a lot of views for me. That's definitely not my average. So it was a popular video, but that's definitely not because of I was good at the game, right? Because that benefited people. If I just do a random video playing Call of Duty, even a video I uploaded where I got like 37 kills and I only died like 5 or 6 times and I had a couple of 7 kill streaks, that shit got like fucking 12 views. You know what I mean? No one wants to see that shit. At least not on my end. Because that doesn't benefit you, right? You seeing me getting a bunch of kills does nothing for you. It doesn't help you make your gameplay any better. Apart from it potentially being entertaining if the guy is funny or... You know what I mean? Like, then I guess you're watching it more because the guy that's uploading it is funny. Almost more so than the game he's playing. Can you do a live stream? Edit filming. Please, I really don't know. Edit? Okay, let me see if I understand that. Can you do a live stream? How to edit filming. You mean how to edit like a video to put up on YouTube? Like how to cut out certain parts of a video in case there's parts of a video you don't like or something? No. Alright. No, I'm not too sure. Can you do a live stream? Oh, sorry. What? Can you do live stream edit filming? Yeah, I'm not too sure what you're asking, sorry. I have an idea, but my first guess was obviously wrong. Oh. Believe it or not, I cheat. I don't know how to edit. So, like, let's say, watch. Let's say I do this trick here. Watch this. Simple. Boom. Let's say I wanted to do an edit thing, right? And I go to replay and I click on new clip. There's a couple things you can do. If you hit your right analog stick down, you'll be able to see, you know, the interface. Then you hit Y a couple of times, you can go in freeform move. And then all I do is this. Let's say I go to the... There it is, the last trick. Remember this part? It's almost like a freeform camera. You just move around with the analog sticks. The problem is... See? Then I could do like something like that. That could be a screenshot. Or whatever. Then you can rewind it. But within the game itself, I don't know how to edit the clip. So I use my recording software, OBS, and I'll just record it like what I'm doing right now, live streaming, but without my face. And then I'll slowly pull the trigger if I want. See, I could go fast, and if I slowly pull the trigger, that's how I do all that slow-mo stuff. Then if I turn the stick, it gives you the illusion that I know how to edit videos when I actually don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then if you want the camera to follow the skater, you can just do that. You can move around the angle and stuff. If that's what you were kind of asking. I don't know too much about, like, you know what I mean? Like actually saving clips and editing them within the game. I found it too complicated. So I resorted to, like I said, using OBS Studio. Just record the whole thing and then cut out certain sections. And that's how I do my compilation videos. Ooh, nice. Off the wall. If that kind of helps, is what I'm saying. Because, yeah. See, like I said, you could click on new clip. Like, I just find it's a little bit complicated, to be honest. And then you've got the right analog stick. Like, look at that. See? Trim and save. It's because when you pull the triggers, see the blue bar at the bottom? I guess what it is you could find that exact spot that you really liked. Where the hell's my guy? Oh, there. I don't know, let's say I like this section over here. Where the hell's my skater? It would help if I knew where he was. He's all the way over there. Yeah, see, like, let's say I liked this section here. I don't know. You know, where he just comes up. Let's say I wanted to start the clip there. I guess that's where you would start hitting, like, LB. Like it said, see, trim and save clip. LB plus LT/RT. So I just kind of I went, what? What's all that? I said, that's too many buttons. I click one button on my keyboard, and instead what I'll do is this. Get rid of the UI, like I said, and then right here I would click record. Boom, I'm recording. Then I do this. Nice slow-mo by a half trigger pull. And then I just let it go like that. Stop the recording and then trim out like the first 2 seconds to make it clean. So that's how I do it. But doing it within the game, it just, yeah, I don't know. Never been able to get comfortable with it. But yeah. Because it is pretty cool though, like I said. Like how much control you have over the camera. I like it. Not for the replay editor. Not for the replay editor, but I mean just overall, I mean it's pretty, you know, simple. There's all your maps for the community, your official maps, just, you know, gives you a little thumbnail preview on the side. You hide the UI when you're in replay by simply hitting down on the right analog stick. It'll even tell you, because when you first load it up, right? Not to be rude, if you read for a second, it'll tell you right at the top, show/hide interface. You just push down on the stick. Because obviously you don't want to be recording while the UI is there, right? So what you do is you figure out what you want to do. Do you want the movement of the camera to orbit around your skater? Do you want it to be like on a tripod? Or do you want full free movement? Then you find, with the directional pad and the analog sticks, like in a first-person shooter, you just kind of get where you want to be, and then you just pull the right trigger. Or the left trigger if you're rewinding. And then you just find where you want to be, and that's it. But yeah, I do have to go. Big time. Like big time. Or I'm going to be late. But yeah. Isn't there a new skate game coming out? There is, by EA Skate. Yeah, there's going to be a new, literally a new skate game. When it comes out, I have no idea. But I do got to go. It's been over an hour. And I'll be back around, in about a couple of hours-ish. In about a couple of hours from now. Should be back for a little bit. Not too sure what I'll do. Probably the same old crap I normally do. A little bit of Skater XL, some Call of Duty, couple matches. Go from there. No problem. I hope that kind of helps, like I said. You might enjoy OBS Studio. Literally, the letter OBS Studio. It's a free software. It's what I use to record, live stream, everything. It's a great open source program. It's what I've used my entire YouTube career. And I would probably never use anything else. And it's free. There's no catch. There's no gimmicks. That's what's insane about it. But yeah. So anyhow, thank you for stopping by. And like I said, for anyone that cares, I shall be back in roughly 2 hours.